Hey guys, today we're Swagger Kitties. This is actually Swagger Kitties. I posted the part 1 on my other channel, Andrea Adler, so go check that out if you haven't seen it. That's the channel name, Andrea Adler. I meant to post it on Swagger Kitties. Instead I put it on Andrea Adler, so it's the same person. It's the same person. So I'm sorry for that, but just search Andrea Adler, and it's another picture of a cat, because I liked cats more back then. I don't like cats as much now, because I found out I was allergic to the cat hairs, but it doesn't really matter about them. We don't need to talk about that. So, if you haven't seen part 1, just head on over to my other channel, Andrea Adler. I have 3 channels: Swagger Things, Swagger Kitties, and Andrea Adler. And if you see the other video on my channel, Andrea Adler, that says I love potatoes, that was made 2 years ago, and I apologize for the terrifying sounds you will hear from my voice. So yeah, so go check that last video out. It's on my other channel, Andrea Adler. So I worked on the Dotzies bracelet a little bit more, so I put in these 2 hearts, and we just have to finish up these 3, and then we can start doing the little, I don't know what the other ones look like. Oh, cool. So AO2 looks like this. So there's not much of a color difference, but I think it's still going to look pretty cool. So let's keep working on these hearts. And I'm going to try not to get sidetracked this time, because that happened a lot in the last video on my other channel, Andrea Adler. But yeah, I was probably watching YouTube on my account, Andrea Adler, at the time, and I forgot to switch over to Swagger Kitties. But it should have been on Swagger Kitties, and I'm the same person, just to get that clarified with you. And Swagger Things is also the same person as me. And on that channel, I don't even know. Okay, so on Andrea Adler, I had I Love Potatoes, and that was absolutely terrifying. I'm terrified of myself in 2nd grade. But yeah. And so, yeah, that was quite scary. And I didn't watch the whole video, so I don't know if I apologize at the end. Go check it out. But if you don't want ear damage, I recommend not wearing headphones, because just don't, because your eardrums, I might have broken your eardrums if you did. So I apologize for that, but it seemed like you guys really liked that video that I made that was different kinds of people that step on poop. It was weird, but you guys seemed to kind of like it a little bit, and you also like the 3D pen thing. I still have that. I made a dinosaur. Didn't exactly look like a dinosaur, but I mean, I hadn't used it for like almost a year, because it was 10 months since I last made that mom and dad sign thing. And yeah, so you guys seem to like those 2 videos. I posted them in the same day, I'm pretty sure. Can't exactly remember. Okay, so I finished the other heart right there. I'm going to make the last 2, and then we're going to work on the little equal signs thingy-majiggers. Alright, so let's get these. I'm going to try not to talk about random nonsense again in this video. So if you get bored of the last video, I mentioned that I was sorry if you got bored in the last video, but I just decided to make this video because, and I apologize that you can't really see the thing. I just don't have like an overhead camera or anything, but I just think it's really satisfying to do this, so I decided to try it out. And why not just make a video about it? Because, I mean, I haven't posted in 10 months. And I'm going to get my A game up on that, on posting, because I do have a TikTok account. It's okay, here we faux again, like with an M at the end. I tried to write, okay, here we go again, but I just was typing too fast. Or not typing, I don't know what I was doing. Spelling too fast, I guess. And I spelled go with an F instead of a G, and again with an M instead of an N. So you can go check out my TikTok account. You can follow me if you'd like to. There's very cringy things. There's one kind of depressing video, so I apologize for that, but that day just my friends were kind of being really mean to me, so I kind of just decided to make a depressing video. So, yeah. I still have that really weird energy. I just don't want to, like, expose it because you guys probably, whoever watched that I Love Potatoes video, oh my god. Their eardrums were probably blasting out of their head. Yeah. Okay, I finished the next heart. Let's do the last one. So, yeah. Like I said 50,000 times earlier, I apologized to anyone who watched that I Love Potatoes video. And I was in 2nd grade, so don't ask me why I named it I Love Potatoes and I kept screaming potatoes, french fries, and sweet potatoes and random other stuff. 2nd graders are weird, you know? They're in that stage where they really love sweet potatoes. Not all kids love sweet potatoes, though. I just do. Sweet potatoes are delicious. Subscribe if you love sweet potatoes. And like the video if you like, so subscribe if you like sweet potatoes, and like the video if you like mashed potatoes, because mashed potatoes are delicious, and I know some people don't like mashed potatoes and some people don't like sweet potatoes, so everyone who watches this video, if you don't like one of those things, you don't have to follow me, and if you just don't like my content, you don't have to follow me either. And you do like sweet potatoes, I'm not forcing you to do anything. I keep saying follow. I mean subscribe. I've been watching TikTok too much. I mean subscribe. So I'm not forcing you to subscribe. But if you would like to give me some help and support and make my day, probably, thank you. And if I can, I might be able to give out shout-outs. I might make another video tonight. I might make 3 videos in one night. One on a different account and then the other one on the other account I was supposed to go on. Okay, so I have all the little hearts. I have about 7 minutes to do the little equal signs. So those are these ones. So I got to pour this back into this bag. These back into these. I might go to a trampoline park tomorrow. I'm talking about random stuff again, sorry. Trampoline parks are cool though, so I'm excited. And I might make the pink and purple ones of these. I don't know. I might not. I might. I'm just very unpredictable. So yeah. You can really use any color you want, but it just recommends to use these colors. Well, it doesn't recommend. You can literally do whatever you want, but this is just what the design says to do. But I really like these colors, so I'm just gonna follow what it says to do. Because they're all the same size and shape, so it doesn't really matter if you do your own design. I mean, you can, but I just decided to do this. I might do my own design on the purple one, though, because I feel like the purple one will just look cool. Depending on what the design is on the purple one. Oh, okay, so they're all the same. They all have hearts on them, so yeah, I'll probably do my own design on one of them. Because why not? Don't want them all to be the same thing, so yeah, there might even be a part 3 of this. So I apologize if there is a part 3 of this. And it's probably going to be really boring for you guys. You probably won't want to watch the part 3. And I'm not forcing you to do anything. So feel free to not watch part 3. If there is a part 3, which there probably will be. Because I don't want my videos being any longer than 15 minutes. Because that's just too much boringness for you guys to handle. Oh, and comment if you like hamburgers. Okay, so let's say this again. Subscribe if you like sweet potatoes. Like if you like mashed potatoes. And comment if you like French fries. All potato related things. So yeah. And dislike if you don't like any of those. So if you don't like French fries, sweet potatoes, and mashed potatoes, dislike the video. And you can also dislike the video if you just think it's boring. So feel free to do that. I won't be reporting anyone. That's just messed up. I don't even know if you can report people. I think you can, but I'm just not going to try it because I don't need to. So yeah, you can make fun of me all you want. It's just, it keeps me entertained and I feel good to make these videos. But I'm not going to give you my life story because that'll make everything 10 times more boring. So, yeah. So, I found out there is going to be a part 3. So, yeah. I'm sorry about that. There is going to be a part 3. And that's going to be right after I finish this row. So I can do the other half for part 3. And part 3 will be on Swagger Kitties. And I'll tell you if it's not. Alright, so this is what the bracelet looks like so far. I think it looks pretty cool, and when you finish it, it's just going to look even better. So, I'll see you guys in part 3. Bye!